President Trump will take the stage later today at the NRA's annual convention in Dallas, where around 80,000 members have gathered. The nation's largest gun lobby group faces increased scrutiny following the Parkland school shooting. Now, one Wisconsin student is fighting to wear shirts with images of guns to school. The high school freshman is suing his principal for banning him from wearing those shirts. Nikki Battiste is following this story. Nikki, good morning.
Good morning. Matt Schoenecker says his T-shirts reflect his personal beliefs. But after the Parkland school shooting, administrators at his high school said they were inappropriate and that he could no longer wear them. It's springtime in central Wisconsin, and 15-year-old Matt Schoenecker and his parents are at the local gun range. Shooting is an activity they enjoy as a family, but it's one Matt now says is being used against him.
They just said something like, you could be a next school shooter, maybe.
The remarks are part of the backlash the Marcus Ann High School freshman now faces for wearing these T-shirts, one with pictures of a gun and grenade in school. Matt says he's been wearing the same shirt since the fall, but his parents say it was only after the Parkland shooting in February that the school's principal sent home a letter telling Matt to change the shirt because it was inappropriate. When Matt refused, he was moved to this cubicle for 2 days.
When he says, well, your son's T-shirt's promoting violence. I said, his T-shirts celebrate diversity. And I said, and then his other T-shirt says love. How is that promoting violence? None of the times was he able to answer that question.
In April, Matt filed a lawsuit alleging that there are no school rules explicitly banning wearing clothing that depicts firearms, and that doing so violated his freedom of expression. John Monroe is his lawyer.
So he's perfectly within his First Amendment rights to wear those shirts.
Monroe is being paid by Wisconsin Carry, a pro-gun group.
Again, the issue here isn't really a gun issue, it's a speech issue. And, yeah, you know, if Parkland had never happened and...
But it is a gun issue.
Well, I don't think it is. It's a speech issue.
Cases like Matt's are popping up across the country. In Nevada, a middle school student is suing his school district after it barred him from wearing these T-shirts also containing images of guns. In a statement to CBS This Morning, a school spokesperson said the child was not harmed in any way, except for being asked to wear a sweatshirt over his shirt. Lawyers in both the Wisconsin and Nevada case say the schools allowed students to participate in school walkout activities supporting gun control.
I think they're hypocrites. You can promote an anti-gun agenda, but then you have a student that comes in there, knows history, knows the Constitution, you're going to tell him he can't?
Do these lawsuits have merit?
Well, they certainly aren't frivolous.
Ricky Kleeman is a CBS News legal analyst.
This is a complex issue. I think that schools should have the ability to regulate a student's clothing for a whole host of reasons. We don't want violence in schools. We don't want gang signs. We don't want people with Nazi swastikas. These things are all obvious that we would not condone. But the mere picture of a gun, is that sufficient?
While the lawsuit is pending, Matt can still wear his favorite shirt to school, expressing a belief the Schoeneckers say is just a normal part of their lives.
There are a lot of people watching that would say, after a school shooting that killed 17 people, why not just stop wearing the shirts for a while?
Because that's just who Matthew is. He's always gone hunting, he's gone target shooting, the Second Amendment thing, the Constitution, all of that is part of our family.
Do you understand the sensitivity around it and how the school's in a really hard place?
I mean, I understand, I get where they're coming from, but at the same time, they're expecting my son to change who he is because of what is going on in another part of the country.
The Schoeneckers say they are not asking for financial damages in their lawsuit. They just want Matt to be allowed to wear his shirts in school. We reached out to Marcus Ann High School and its attorneys, but they declined to comment.
I think the times are tough. It's difficult.
Yeah, these schools have insurmountable pressure to keep kids safe, but these kids have rights. It's tough.
Thank you very much, Nikki. Good to have you at the table today.